beautiful soul, and welcome to Yoga with Concha. So welcome everybody. If you are new to this channel, then you better click that subscribe button so you can get some videos every single week, some inspiration, some yoga, and of course, your intuitive yogi Concha, right? I'm here to assist and to help you. So today I want to talk about, we're going to bring on this new year. We're going to just encroaching on 2020. We are in 2020, baby, January 2nd, right here, right now. And I know that so many of you are deciding to set goals, set intentions. And I really wanted to share that, if you're planning on, those years back in the past when you have decided to join the gym and then all of a sudden you're paying for the gym in March, April, May, but you're not even going at that time. So what I want to do is I want to backtrack. I want to give you some tools because this is something that I've been noticing with my clients and I've been noticing with myself as well, that, I want to backtrack away from setting all these big, hairy, scary goals and move towards not setting intentions, but just noticing those lower parts of yourself and just accepting those, right? That's what I want to talk about today. Because, we all have these lesser thoughts, these lesser energies that come into our minds. Maybe that we get so irritated or we get so frustrated with different things. Or maybe there's a part of us that we find it really hard to accept ourselves in, right? You know what I'm talking about. Or maybe it can come to other people, right? We might have someone or some people or some situations in our lives that are really challenging. And so every time they come into our energy, then we start getting these different thoughts or we start getting these different feelings, and then all of a sudden it's kind of escalating and we're like, oh, it's back to this shit show or whatever you want to call it, right? So what I wanted to say is that, as soon as you start realizing that you're in one of those little funks, right? Because you know what? We are going to be in this high and low space, right? There's energies coming in, we're acclimating. And, as I've been talking with some of my clients, some of them talking about different foods, right? That she feels like she's doing really well. And then one day she's not motivated and she plummets. And so what we talked about is, instead of feeling like you're going up and down, is to see if you can notice, okay, I'm on this up high, okay, and I know it's gonna go down low, so maybe I'm gonna soften that blow as I go down by just seeing if I can stay neutral, right? Maybe I'm not gonna get super, super high, but maybe I'm also not gonna get super, super low, right? I'm gonna kind of stay at this balanced spectrum, right? And so some other people that I work with have also been saying that it's almost like there's so much pressure going on at this time of year, so much pressure to be perfect or to perform, that there's a lot of negativity in the thought space, right? And so I want to say that maybe there's this aspect that is there, that is in your body, that is in your energy, that is wanting some love, that is wanting some care, that is wanting some attention. And so next time you notice that you're getting those negative energies or those negative thoughts, even if you're expecting to get those negative thoughts, sit back and notice what you're feeling, and notice if that negative energy is coming from within you or is it coming from maybe the people around you. Because if it's coming from within you, and I'm telling you, even, I'm probably going to butcher his name, but Thich Nhat Hanh, he's this Buddhist master, this Zen master. I really love to listen to him on YouTube. He has some really profound talks, but he talks about how, everything around you is actually not there to trigger you. It's actually within you, and your body desires to heal from that. So as our body desires to heal, our body is also kind of summoning these energies so that we can neutralize around them. So if there is an aspect of you that's getting triggered or that's feeling these tight energies, what you got to do is go within and notice where that's coming from. And if you can, there's an aspect of you that is saying that it wants love, attention, affection, appreciation, whatever it is. And you can literally connect with that fragment of you. And how we integrate that fragment is we talk to that fragment. Maybe there's a fragment that says that you're so ugly, or that you're so fat, or that there's all these different things that those aspects can say, that you're gonna know it's personal for you. And it's time in 2020 that we move forward by accepting these parts of us that we think are so bad and evil. You know what I'm saying? Is accepting these parts that we think are bad. And this is really going into trusting our higher self, trusting that higher aspect of us, that the reason why we're thinking these things, there's a reason why. It's not magic, and it's not a coincidence that we're thinking these thoughts. It's really that there's some mechanism within us that used this in the past as either a coping mechanism or as a tool so that we can survive. Because you know what, let me tell you, the childhood survival is very challenging, right? So we develop these habits and patterns so that we can survive. But as we get older, it's time to integrate, right? As people say, oh, get rid of the ego. It's not about getting rid of the ego. It's about integrating the ego. It's about integrating these aspects of ourselves. And think about it as that your higher self is your buddy. Your higher self is this aspect of you that really is desiring to get you to experience all that you want to experience in life. And so sometimes we need to see things from a whole new perspective and maybe accept, right? Like for me, I always, when I was younger, I was like, oh, I wish I had big, beautiful lips. I even got lip injections years ago, but I realized, you know what, actually, I really like my small lips. Like, I really can appreciate these lips. I tried it out. It didn't look right. And I really can appreciate my natural skin, my natural lips, my natural nose, my natural eyes, and all of this other stuff. When before it might have been different, but it was really that, you know, I went in and I accepted that voice. And maybe there's something that the voice is trying to let you know, a message. And so, you know, I took some notes. So let's see. So yeah, honoring that lower instinct. If we can love that side of us, then we can heal that side of us, right? The strength and light from within us can help us bring goodness to these little aspects. And we can find peace, reassurance, and trust to that divine self of ours. Okay, and remember that all is well. So honor your lower nature, accept your lower nature, even if it's, you know, something as provocative as different fetishes. I'm just saying this because, you know, Teal Swan, she has a video about fetishes, you know, about, you're gonna have to watch the video because that's a whole different topic. But it's really about accepting these parts of you that you feel may be taboo. That doesn't mean acting on it. That just means that I'm gonna sit down wherever you are, in your car, on your couch, and just honor that, you know, you are thinking something for a reason. And that's it. And honoring that side of you, because that's when we can have a shift. When we invite that light in to these lower aspects, we are able to have a shift to notice that, you know what, maybe it's not that bad, or maybe I want to change what I'm doing, or whatever it is. As we shine the light, as we accept these lower aspects, as we offer love to ourselves, we can really heal from a deeper space. And so that's what I'm bringing you for 2020, some healing inspiration. Okay, so happy 2020, everyone. I hope that you are able to integrate this year. I hope that you're really able to make these long strides in your career and your love and your life and all these different ways. Okay, so happy 2020, everyone. My name is Concha. Namaste.